It lands. We get the twitch. Pow! Oh man. Hello, good game. Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're all having a magical day. Today we'll be playing with Orzhov Snow. This is my personal version utilizing Dramatic Finale and Rise of the Dread Marn. Really cool to go wide with tokens and power them up. We're going to break down the deck list, the strategies, synergies really quickly today because this is already an archetype you should be familiar with. We're just going to touch on the unique blend that we've incorporated for you guys today. Then we're going to showcase that all in the gameplay footage, which is really nice to show the worth of the changes that we made, make sure that they're viable and we're not just hindering ourselves, right? Of course, wrapping up with our final thoughts on all of that and deck review, general channel shenanigans, stuff like this. Make sure to subscribe because at 35K, right around the corner, like 700 subs away, we're going to be giving away a complete D&D rare play set. Heyo! And don't worry, if that's already triggered, we'll be giving away something even bigger in the future. So join the Discord link in the link tree to get in on that. Just ask on general if you're confused how to enter. And let's go. Alrighty, so we see our deck here. Dramatic Queens version 1. You know, we have the Spider Queen here, and we also have Kaya the Inexorable. These two planeswalkers are absolutely amazing. Kaya specifically fits well with the Dramatic Finale because we can plus onto our creatures, and then when they die or we sacrifice them, they make a token, that 1/1, which gets buffed up to 2/2, plus we make a 2/1, which gets buffed up to 3/2. Very, very good. And of course, then we can replay that creature and resack it and just repeat this loop as much as we want or for as much mana as we have. And if it's a Shambling Ghast, you know, you can do that a lot, right? You can do that every single turn. Because you'll be needing to plus Kaya on that as well, right? Of course, the finale is great with the Spider Queen counters as well. Not the counters, the tokens, right? Sorry, the 2/1 with Menace and Reach. These are great because, you know, now they become 3/2s, which is pretty crazy. And this allows you to take what was typically a control deck and turn it, you know, into much more of a mid-range deck because you're pumping out the damage, right? You're having these 3/2 flyers. You have the 3/2 with Menace, and of course now the 2/2s from Kaya, all tokens going absolutely insane. We also incorporate Rise of the Dread Marn. Just one copy of it in deck because we don't rely on it as a main engine, but it can definitely win you games. At instant speed for 2, we can foretell for 1, which is amazing. Create X 2/2 black zombie berserker creature tokens, where X is the number of non-token creatures that died this turn, right? So it's not unlike the meta to match you against another deck just like this, right? So your opponent will have Blood on the Snow. You're gonna have Eyetwitch, Ghast, Professor, Skullport Merchant in play. You know, your opponent wipes your field, they wipe a few of their field as well. They go to their end step and it's like, okay, well you have Lolth back and 2 creatures, but now I have 8 2/2 zombies. What's up? And hopefully, you know, those zombies become 3/3s as well through Dramatic Finale. So, you know, that's kind of the unique blend on the deck. The funnest thing here is to put a +1/+1 counter on a creature like the Eyetwitch. You know, use the Skullport Merchant to sack the Eyetwitch. You get the learn from the Twitch. The Twitch comes back into your hand. You make the token ×2 if you have Finale out, which is really, really good. So it's just general fun like that. And of course, all of those death triggers go onto the Spider Queen. So nothing new there. We have Sciences for ramp, Fumes for removal, and Exhibition because, you know, those tokens are going to get buffed up as well. And of course, this is something we can stack. Still removal in the deck, the Verse, the Shatter, the Baleful Mastery, Kaya's minus, and Blood on the Snow, right? So there's lots going on there. Shambling Ghast can minus on, you know, something as well, like a Toski for good value. The Snow is here, so Faceless Haven's available. That's the deck list, right? Just a quick run through for you guys. Nothing intense here, just a few changes that I think are very, very valuable to the deck. Like Dramatic Finale feels so good here. If you can get it off with Skullport Merchant and Kaya out, it's just like the greatest time I've ever had. So I know you guys are going to enjoy. Thanks for watching. We'll wrap up after the gameplay footage with our final thoughts. Let's go. Going first, I don't mind that. Ghast in play. Professor up next. They're tapped, but we'll attack first anyways for good manners. Professor out. Take the Sciences, ramping into Lolth, getting Kaya out on top. Ideally, we have a turn 4 Dramatic Finale. Let's take the Sciences into a swamp. Second swamp out for Lolth. Hit for 3. Down to 16. Alrund's Epiphany. Into the Multiverse, or Behold the Multiverse. Oh, nice finale, but the Haven screws us up. Let's see if we can make a treasure here. Hit for 3. Land out. Pass our turn. Hold up Soul Shatter. Looking for another land for Vanal. We lose Professor. It's fine. It's a low value creature. That's eating the removal. Galazeth out. Here's the sacrifice. Makes the treasure, which is still great. They're tapped, no counters. We have to go for it. Is the Spider Queen? 2 spiders in play. Hit for 1, down to 12. Expressive Iteration, taking the turn off here. They have potentially 4 available mana, I would assume. Yes. What do they do with it? They could kill Lolth with another Dragonfire. I assume that's the play. Or Prismari Command. Okay. Draw 2, discard 2. Lolth's out. They have 1 mana. They discard 2 lands. Land in play. 2, 8, 9. We hit for 9 damage here. Or we just keep pushing. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. They're tapped, no counter, so take advantage of that, right? We want to activate the Faceless Haven when they are not tapped out and have counter magic available, potentially, right? You could get burned with the removal, but it's a better way to get around a potential counterspell if you don't play anything. Good game. Lolth is just a dirty, dirty girl. We didn't get to play Dramatic Finale, but, you know, that's fine. Going first, yeah. Good land, yeah. The Faceless Haven can kind of bonus, as we've seen, but I still think that the pros outweigh the cons. Shambling Ghast in first because that treasure is the most important thing. The -1/-1's also pretty interesting. And it's not like we need the land as soon as possible for the Twitch, but we will soon. And I'm going to make sure we Professor in Sciences here. And I do want to play, because we drew it, that Dramatic Finale. Hopefully turn 4, right? Turn 4 Finale, turn 5 Lolth. We're on fire. Magda's never great. Science is out. Take a swamp. Play the swamp. There's no way that they block this, so it's free damage. Play the Twitch. I also don't see them attacking into the Ghast, and it looks like we just get it. They don't want to see any part of this deck. I want to play the finale! Our opponent goes first. Obviously, they're hacking. Using gofirst.exe. Of course, I only have access to topdeck.exe, which works great. But, you know, if you could, like the Transformers, assemble all together, you'd be unstoppable. Openinghand.exe is a great one as well. Are we just rezamping? Hit for 1. I can assume this is an Alrund's Epiphany. Into the Multiverse. You don't really need the second white source. I'm going to attack before anything. Right, let's hit for 3. Science is out. Grab a black source. Play the black source. Just because I can see it. And then we're trying to always play Haven on 5 as opposed to the typical 3 or 4 normally 3. In case we do top deck a dramatic finale and it's worthwhile, which it might be here. We don't get it. Take that hit. Another 3 damage. We hold up Soul Shatter. Ending our turn. Haven in play now because we know we have a land in next turn. And this way the Haven is summoning sickness free as soon as possible without hindering us. Just something to keep in mind, right? If you can always have that stored up top, you'll be okay. I want to just apply damage, so you know what? It's just a big old smash your face in. That way we're hitting for 4, potentially 8 next turn. I think I want to take it, but at the same time, it's go wide o'clock because there's no counter magic. And that's going to be just a steamroll. Oh, a red source. Interesting. Battle for Frost and Fire wipes the whole field. Very good for them. Holy Toledo. We make a treasure token. No loyalty abilities because she's already dead.
In exchange for loyalty.
This just got interesting. We would have 4 mana left over. It's not enough, though. Are they sitting on another battle? Kaya would get out, which would be great. They could have divide by 0. I think we're so close, we're better off to go wide, force them to have another Battle of Frost and Fire. And if they do, that's great. If they don't, I think we have lethal with the Faceless Haven. If they're spending mana to draw these cards, I don't care. Right? It's what they have this turn. It needs to be another field wipe. Potentially 6 mana. Rowan does not do it. This is fine. Do they bounce a token for 2? Holy Toledos. Definitely Faceless Haven. I mean, the finale is really tempting. They're going to bounce the 4/4. We still get in for 9 because of the Haven. But now, you're always showing up, but not into play, and I will not have it. I must have you enter the game. Going first, these are all of the cards I'd love to see late game, right? Like, there's a perfect turn 3, turn 4, double turn 5s, but what up on 1 and 2? Looking for something good, I guess, hopefully. An Usher. Uh-oh. Another turn 3, which I'll go with because it ramps us. Hit for 2. They make a Tizoken, which is good, holding that card advantage in hand. This is great. I honestly think we just go with the Twitch, though. It's more important to go wide here. Grabbing that 4th land off the top. Not a Faceless Haven, though. If not, I mean, we do have Soul Shatter, at least. Uh-oh. Well. That cramps our style. In a massive way, bro! So we're gonna kill Redain here. Fix that issue. Play the land in untapped. Not that it matters. No attacks. Redain's a good card. Hopefully there's no other copies. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. We don't get to learn. What a good card. What a wonderful card to have 4 copies of in your deck. God of the Worthy. God of I beat you, bro. Such a delicious card. This is good, though. If they have a 3rd copy, I'm going to lose my mind. Up in here. Up in here. And can we get a land, please? Okay, we're all right. We're all right. We're all right. I think. They would have Code Spell Cleric on Redain. Really? I mean, they're just going to make another. We can't kill it. Maybe that's bad on me. Okay. Let's pass our turn. We can instant speed Vanishing Verse the Hole. Grab the Twitch back for a surprise block. And then draw off of it. Take the learn. I guess it's, you know, we're looking for land because we're getting punished here. In a big way. How? How? Have you seen any land, bro? Well, our opponent definitely has. I wish I had that problem. We have a similar response here. Where we're stopping the big amount of damage. Oof. Well, it doesn't matter what they take. They may as well pick Kaya, I guess, right? Unless they have another. And they take both Spider Queens. I love Mono White. It is a very good deck. They do take Kaya. Let's see where this is supposed to land. Shoot. So we basically need to Ghast into a treasure top deck. Blood on the Snow, right? This is the 6th mana. And then it has to be Blood on the Snow. No. Alright. Really, really weird stuff here. Lolth is out. We get the minus for the spiders, which is good. And then a Ghast isn't bad either. Still at 13, but holy Toledo, look at this field state. It looks to me like a lot of wasted damage. Oh, this is hard to say. They just don't want to do it because I'm too slow. I'm just thinking about the possible outcomes. Whether I want to double block this or, you know, with double block it, not use the 1/1 over there, use the 1/1 for the Spellbinder, right? So this is my thought. Do I use the -1 to kill this with a single block like I had originally planned, or do I switch it up with a double block and use the -1 on the Spellbinder? You know, have some resolve, bro. This was a close match. You could have won this game. I didn't have Blood on the Snow. I wish. Going first with turn 2 Professor is nice. We'll just Science into a swamp, and majority of our land in deck are swamps, so, you know, with 13 of those being swamps, there's a good chance we'll find one. We don't have a turn 1 Twitch, whatever. We're not breaking on land is the important thing, right? Let's grab that Science. Such a good card right now. It's like, no, I do not think I will brick. You brick, bro. Is it a werewolf? Vanishing Verse is good against mono green. Let's take a black source. How are we just drawing planes, you know what I mean? Swamp in play for the Twitch. We attack for 2. I'll take out their ramp. I ain't scared. Down to 18. Chariot, good card. Finale in play. I can't resist. I cannot resist. So much value. I like it. I like it a lot. Also, no attacks, right? We're playing defensively at this point. It's too bad we don't have Vanishing Verse up, but I get it. Definitely taking out that Chariot as a priority. Faceless Haven as well, if we get to choose blockers. Right, so we block the Haven, we exile the Chariot. It's a big hit. Two cats swing in, a Chariot swings in. We trade with a cat. We chump block the Chariot. We're taking another Sciences, I guess. Dramatic Finale in play and making a difference. Thumbs up for that. The land off the top is so good too. This will be our 5th. We're going to survive next turn. Science is out. Grab a swamp. Play the Merchant. Well, we have 6 next turn anyways. I think maybe I should just exile that Chariot. I admit having a 3-2 in play after we blood is good. But... oh, 2 Faceless Havens. Okay, this is not good. Taking 12 damage down to 10. They hit for 4. Well, no, because we'll have the blocker. Ay caramba. Hopefully they don't have another. Professor, we get the immediate lesson. It's just exhibitions at this point. You know, they could bring that troll in. That's a 4/4 with trample, which we can deal with. I just want the land off the top, though. Against green, if you can go really wide, that's typically a nice thing. I'll chump block this. Right, make the creature. Or they have a Blizzard Brawl. But then we still have a Defender. I mean, it's still good for them. It'll have Indestructible. Our Defender means nothing. Maybe they kill our creature and then they Blizzard Brawl the Defender that we get, the flyer here, the token. No, it's no longer a Defender, I guess. What you doing, Willis? They're up to no good. Okay, so they're just gonna make that thing. And they could do that, I believe, on our turn, could they not? Yeah. So to do it here is kind of awkward. And, like, this is just really nice. We can have 4 mana up. Admittedly, the trample's pretty good. I think we just Vanishing Verse this thing and Soul Shatter the land. I'm gonna hold out in case they play a land into Vorinclex, though. I don't want to just bust out my removal and then get Vorinclexed. And they potentially have Snakeskin Veil here at some point, too. Which we should... Or, better than Snakeskin Veil is Wild Shape, I think. We have enough mana for Exhibition next turn. Which is great. It's definitely the route I'm going to head. Lolth is cool too, but it only makes 2 creatures. I'd rather make 3. And then Lolth the turn after. I don't think it's a Vorinclex. It could be, though. Like, what's going on here? Alright. We're going to interrupt that, which is nice. And that's probably going to be a scoop. Land out. Exhibition out. They are beefy, ladies and gentlemen. And now, even if they have a Vorinclex, even if they activate the Havens, we are A-okay. Just cruising up here. Nice. Our opponent goes first. We have good land. Turn 1 Twitch is always acceptable, and if we can turn 4 Finale, turn 5 Lolth. Hot dog! Party time. If you can stack Finales, it's broken, but it's unneeded. I would rather more land at this point for sure. Paragon's better than a Shapeshifter. We block for Sciences. I'm going to pass turn in Vanishing Verse. Alright, it's just another Cleric. It is good, though. Let's kill the wild card. That's any party member. They could counter this. They do. Wow. If we weren't bricking, we would be dominating this match right now. I'm tempted to exile my own creature for the draw at student cost. Oh my god. You know what I mean? Break off, Randy. This is ridiculous. Let's try to take it. They get the draw. Is there another counterspell? It's better than countering Blood on the Snow, you know what I mean? Take 6. Take out the Paragon. The only thing we need. I'm going to discard a Finale. Try to find an organic land. No creatures this turn sucks. Like, if we could have a Shambling Ghast or a Eyetwitch here, that would be great. We're still so far away. I don't know if we'll get there. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. No counterspell. We're assembling some blockers. Deep breath. Well, plural. Take more than one. It lands. We get the Twitch. Pow! Oh man, that was so clutch. I like that Dramatic Finale is seeing play quite a bit here. I did not think we were going to get that. How would the game have went differently if they didn't spend their spells early game and just countered late game? Would it have made a difference? Going first, land doesn't look too hot, but we have a turn 1, we have a turn 3. We can make the treasure, activate a turn 2, potentially, which can fix our mana for the rest of the game, right? It's there. It works. It's a little construed, or however you want to say that, but we'll get there. Are you there, Tug Marshall? Hello? Good game. With love, of course. It's like with Russia from love. Hello, good game with love. It's a nice turn 1. Top deck, a plains. Oh, that's a nice turn 1 too. And that stops our whole train of thought that we had. Never mind, top deck.exe running as intended. We can verse the whole at any time. Take sciences. Still just ramping for fun. Even though we have the 4, doesn't mean we'll get our 5th. Doesn't mean we'll get our 6th. Attack first for 2. Sciences. Pull a swamp. Play a swamp. We really only need 1 plains. You know, 2 is pushing it. Spellbinder. Goodbye, Blood on the Snow. I'll miss you. I will miss you, good sir. 6 to 8. Yikes. Just clean it. Keep the smacks up. It's a smackdown, baby. Looking for Dramatic Finale and the Merchant. Kaya. These things would be great. Okay. That's not bad, man. I don't know. We'll do it instant speed if anything, right? They know we have it. want to keep all our cards in hand, really. Okay, so this is ultra annoying, actually. We can exile one if they attack with the other. You ding-a-ling. It's only a 1/1. Do we want to block? Probably not. That's delicious. Make that treasure. Hit for 1. You jerk. Holy Skyclave Apparitions, bro. You hold many of those in your deck? That's a lot. We have 2 mana up. They can't see our hand. Do they dare attack? It's 3 mana value. No, they just get it. You can stare at that blood on the snow. You can look at it. Just look at it. It's gonna haunt you all game. You still wish you looked at it? I would have used it by now. Then you could have flooded. But now you get to stare at it. And you get to be scared of flooding. Forever! I love when opponent makes you reveal a card just to like... That's there forever now, bro. You just sit there and deal with it. I mean, yeah, of course. It is what it is. Give me that 3/3, baby. They could hold the token. That's probably a good move for them. The Spirit. Land. Redain. Pushes Blood up and Mascot Exhibition up. You are such a dirty dog, you know that? They're hitting us perfectly. They're hitting us perfectly. I regret my previous statement. We do get hit for 3. Not the worst. Just one more land, please. Just one more land. We've been doing a really good job at grabbing those lands. So if we can continue... Oh, nice. That actually hurts us. This does take away Blood on the Snow, but we have to stand up for ourselves. Somehow. Get all of the creatures out, and then Lolth is our only hope. Or, you know, if we could just top deck an organic Blood on the Snow, that would be amazing. Our opponent has been getting the nicest draw. Good for them. Just stop what we can, I guess. We should have taken the damage. Ugh. We needed Blood on the Snow, or it's game. And even then. It distracts them a bit. We need to get Redain off of the field. And that might solve our issues. but we also need to stay alive, right? So that's, you know, it's a hard puzzle to solve. Doesn't look good. They know Redain can't attack, or we wipe. If they kill Lolth and we wipe, she comes back. That's also bad. Can defend against their next angel. It's a weird spot. It's a very weird spot. Like a true Spider Queen, we lay a trap and they're walking into it. I believe maybe they get around it. Oh, they do. Looks like we're walking into a trap. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nice. Why did I ever say that out loud? And if we didn't sack the treasure, we would have been good to drop here at 10.
If the job is wrong, I change the terms.
We're just dead. We're just dead. So maybe a couple mistakes there. I didn't expect the Redain. You know, I honestly did not expect that. And they played Skyclave Apparition Tribal, which is really good too. They just had an amazing draw. Okay, please just attack Kaya and don't go all out into my health points. We have no block on the flyer, right? Redain survives, and we lose unless we top deck a land. Getting hit for 5. Yeah, they definitely just missed lethal.
So this is gonna be one of those.
Can we make something of it? Oh, that Faceless Haven beats us, basically. No, we've got a Lolth. Just need a land. That's not it. That's game. Ay, caramba! A land would enter tapped because Redain as well. So even with a land, no go. Alright, so I can get behind it. Obviously, you know, the footwork on this deck was already done. You know, CGB made this deck Blood Money. I think there's a couple changes. Like, he might be running, someone was saying, Elite Spellbinder. And I think that's great. It should go in the deck. But I don't want to just recreate someone else's deck, you know what I mean? I have to, at the very least, put my unique spin on it. Dramatic Finale seems to fit perfectly for me with Kaya, with the Spider Queen. You know, it's a turn 4, their turn 5s. It just feels so good. And again, you know, we are losing out on a little bit. Don't get me wrong. Elite Spellbinder is an absolute house. But at the end of the day, I think Dramatic Finale is standing up, you know, to our opponent in a very nice way as well. It's good in the mirror matches. It's good in the aggro matchups. It just feels, it feels great. So let me know what you guys think. How did you like Dramatic Finale? I know we didn't get to see Rise of the Dread Marn have a huge impact. But again, in theory, let me know, of these two cards, are they good for the deck? Are they bad for the deck? All opinions are welcome. And let's start the conversation down below in the comments. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to support the channel, whether it's for free with the thumbs up. Down below, a great way to show me that you care. And of course, you can get in on our Patreon through the link tree as well. Join the Discord. Don't miss out on giveaways, stuff like this. More importantly than everything today, have a magical day, and we'll see you soon in the next.